Without further ado, our Binibini from Masbate. Let's all welcome Hannah Arnold.
Hi, Ate Alexa and Kuya Christian. Sorry, I
Hello,
was
good evening.
laughing.
Natawa
Beautiful
na, Christian.
introduction.
Natawa na, Christian. Actually, Christian introduced Hannah is from Masbate, but I was also gonna add from the land down under. So, as you may know later, as Christian, since it's since ikaw magtatanong, I will set up myself aside from this because her accent I'm very very familiar with. So
Ah,
go ahead.
hindi naman ako masyadong pahirapan, ha, sa accent. No, but seriously, so just like how what we asked also the other girls, how are your trainings doing? Especially right now na merong minimal interaction because of the pandemic effect, no?
Yes, so just like the other two girls, we're very grateful and lucky to have technology that allows us to connect, especially Zoom. I think that's become the best friend of everyone. So with Aces and Queens, we do have weekly Q&A training, and we do have workouts every night. But for me, I join probably 3 times a week. It's very tiring. And then Passerella, you can send that to Ian. So really, it is up to yourself to keep on, motivating yourself every day. Just do it and then send it to the trainers if you'd like. So I'm so grateful for technology for allowing us to continue to improve and grow with this MECQ.
Correct. Hannah, what is your area of focus for your training?
For me, so after 2019, I was so embarrassed with my Q&A because I was so nervous. So I made that my focus to really present myself better and share my message stronger. And then I went into modeling, so I wasn't so worried with my walk. But now
Mm.
that we've had such a big break, I'm kind of back to the foundation of everything, trying to start again because really every day there's something new you can learn and improve on. So both my passerella Q&A, even the makeup styling, I'm trying to learn all of it again.
I see. And aside from your training, ano ang pinagkakaabalahan mo pa on the side, Hannah?
I love to read, and especially now that we are given this chance, I'm very lucky that I have a supportive family that I don't have to work right now. I was working last year, but now they just want me to focus on the pageant. So I'm taking this time to read, journal every day, and just relax before the schedule picks up again.
Alam mo,
Yeah.
partner, nakaka-amaze yung mga sumasagot na my hobby is reading. Kasi parang bihira
Yes.
pa lang yung ngayon, di ba?
Yes.
Ako, goal ko din yan eh, na you get to read more books, parang you make yourself more literate about what's happening, especially in the current events. So that's nice to hear.
Yes.
Partner, question
Yes.
mo.
Yes, I have a question. Pero as before I tell Hannah her question, I just have to emphasize now that reading is really something that people should continue. I mean,
Mm.
get sources, proper resources, know when to
Yeah.
fact check. Come on, sa dami nangyayari ngayon. Hannah, you mentioned a while ago that you went back to Australia, and you, in fact, were working. So I want to ask you about that because before the lockdown, you actually went back to Canberra, to the Australian Capital Territory, to be exact. Can you share your life there and while you patiently waited for your return to Manila? And another question is, a lot of people would probably have asked you this so many times: why return when you're already safe and sound there with your family?
Yes. So last April, there were a few special flights organized by the Australian Embassy and Philippine Embassy to bring citizens back home. And I really had to make the
Okay. Partner, I think something.
Hello, sorry.
Yeah, yan.
Hello.
Nag-hang ka ng kaunti, Hana. Nag-hang ka ng kaunti, Hana. Ayun, there.
There,
There
you're
you
back.
go. You're back. Okay. Oops. Something went wrong.
Oo.
Something
Sige.
went.
Oo,
Yeah.
balikan natin si Hannah
Yeah.
later. I think,
Sorry.
yan.
Here. Okay. Hana.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Back
go. Welcome back.
under.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I had training kanina, so maybe my Wi-Fi data was used up already.
Okay, it happens. I know
Yeah.
tech issues happen. It's okay. It's okay. As I was saying, Hannah, that you were probably asked, why you were already there. Why return to Manila? And can you please also describe what were you doing when you were there while waiting patiently to come back?
Yes, so I was very lucky to be on a special flight organized by the Australian Embassy to return home to family. This was a big decision I had to make because the Philippines is where I want to be and stay, but I didn't want to regret not being with my parents, especially when the pandemic was starting. We were so uncertain of what was going to happen next. So I was very lucky to be able to reunite with them. And when I was there, it became more evident that the pageant wasn't going to resume anytime soon. So I had to look into working again. And my other passion is, of course, science and health. So I applied for many jobs, and there were a lot of rejections because it was such a tough time to be looking for a job. But I was lucky to be hired as a sleep technician. So I actually, it sounds creepy, but I actually had to watch people sleep and help them with their health conditions because it actually is a big problem.
Mm.
So I was very lucky to be in that position. I was there for 6 months, and the team I had there was so supportive. They had no idea what pageantry was like, so I was always showing them every day what my life was like in the Philippines. But then when Binibini was announced that it was going to resume again, my parents reminded me that I had another dream here in the Philippines. So they were really the ones that told me, "Go, don't worry, like you'll be safe there. This is for you." And yeah, luckily my parents are so supportive that I was able to come back, and I'm here continuing this dream also.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Ang
yeah.
sweet naman. Siyempre, partner, kapag kailangan mo mag-recharge, talagang it's the family that you think first to go back to,
Oo
di ba?
naman. Hindi. And partner, before